This is the story of two best friends who decided to start a beer review channel in the middle of a pandemic. We're Kara and Candi, and we are Two Blondes Drink Beer. Hi, welcome back to Two Blondes Drink Beer. I'm Candi, and this is Kara.
Hi.
And today we're excited to be drinking a 30A spice herb or vegetable as we continue our all chocolate all the time month of February. So this is a chocolate stout, of course. It's on a base of 20B, which is an American stout. And we are drinking Big Muddy Brewing's Peanut Butter Cup Stout.
Yay!
Yay! It's supposed to smell like Reese's Pieces.
Oh, yum.
I know, I'm excited. So I don't know about the bottle.
I feel like
I get where they were going.
Might be done on a budget.
You know, it's very peanut butter chocolate looking, right? But it's not very pleasant to the eye.
Pretty plain.
I
would say it says PBC.
I mean, I could like pass by it on the shelf
easily. I think,
but I get where they were going with the color scheme.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get them opened up. And
where is this one?
This one, so Big Muddy Brewing, is in Murfreesboro, Illinois, which is in southern Illinois, just outside of Carbondale, Illinois. You may be familiar with that because Carbondale is a college town where SIU is.
Smell this?
I know you could smell it immediately.
Immediately when the cap came off.
I'm just going to go ahead and pour all that on there.
I can have a smaller cup, so I'm going to have to wait. But that's
oh my gosh.
Wow!
You could smell it without smelling it.
It smells like I just opened a fresh jar of peanut butter.
It really does smell like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Not even close to my face yet.
It really does. It smells like liquid peanut butter cups. I'm not joking.
Yeah. Do you think
that's really what it smells like? It doesn't smell like beer at all. That's hilarious.
No, it just smells, and I don't even really get the chocolate. It's just a lot of peanut butter.
I do. I feel like if I had my nose down in a peanut butter cup, I say 12 out of 12. I think it smells delicious.
12 out of 12.
It smells like candy.
Who doesn't like peanut butter and chocolate together?
Right?
Okay, appearance.
Appearance out of 3.
It's like a really, it's not opaque. You can see through it a little bit.
A little, but it's not totally clear. It's somewhere in between.
Yeah, and it kind of has a reddish tint.
Like translucent. And yes.
That's a fancy word.
Well, we haven't drank it yet, so I'm able to, without slurring. Dark brown with like a reddish tinge,
yes.
Right? Yeah. Know what you're saying? And then my head was pretty creamy. It was cream colored, I would say. But it's
I didn't really have much of a head. Yeah. 3 out of 3.
I can rouse it a bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'll spill.
I know, I've got a pretty big pour. But anyway, 3 out of 3. I think the appearance is nice. Oh, you're drinking.
I'm moving on to taste now. Or flavor, as the category is called.
All right.
You know what I learned on a brewery tour one time?
What?
You're supposed to take 3 sips of a beer before you really decide what you think of it. Like, don't make it just on the very first sip impression. So I'm following that rule here. 3 sips.
I'm on 2.
Okay, so this is a 5.5% beer. So it is kind of on the lighter taste of scale of taste. I know we're not doing mouthfeel quite yet, but
and I think we've discussed before how we both kind of prefer, if we're drinking a stout, for it to be on the higher end of the ABV in general. I'm not a huge fan of like the 5% stouts.
Yes. Or the laundry stouts, as we like to call them.
I could do a laundry stout, but more like 6, 7, 8. So Big Muddy Brewing is named after the Big Muddy River, which is a long river in southern Illinois, mostly mud-bottomed, so appropriately named.
Everything's very literal in this episode.
It's very literal.
Weird.
Lived in Murfreesboro, Illinois, fun fact, through junior high. So you know those really awkward years of life where you've gone through puberty and your body is changing And it's all very confusing. That's what I associate Murfreesboro, Illinois with. It was crazy. It was a time I was really into band. Not ashamed of that. All of my friends were band people, and my first real kiss was in Murfreesboro, Illinois, by the first chair trumpet player, Jeremy Stahl. So there you have it.
Oh my God. But you didn't play the trumpet. You played the saxophone.
Alto saxophone, first chair. But my friend Anna King was second chair, and sometimes we flipped. She was very good too. And then we were friends with like first chair clarinet, first chair flute, first chair trumpet. It was an exclusive club.
Kind of had like a popular section of the band.
You know, as far as band geeks go, we were like top of the food chain.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
But I had real fond memories of Murfreesboro, Illinois. It's funny. At least when I lived there, it was a pretty sleepy town and was really almost a suburb of Carbondale, Illinois, because that's a booming college town where Southern Illinois University is, SIU. We were there because my mom was getting her PhD at SIU.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we lived there.
Okay.
But yeah, for 3 years of junior high, my most awkward years of my life, apparently all my hair darkened and I suddenly realized I had like a for real unibrow, like for real. So I had to learn about plucking in Murfreesboro, Illinois. If you're lucky, maybe I'll flash some photos on the screen of 12 to 14-year-old Candi, because it wasn't pretty. I had not learned grooming.
This is going to be great. All right, so flavor out of 20. What are you thinking on this one?
You know, I'm going to go 15. I'm going to go 15 out of 20.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's a bad beer.
No, it's actually a perfectly fine beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that my personal preference is to be a little bit stronger on, oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry.
What's happening?
I don't know why, but in my head I was like, wait, we're doing overall, but we're only doing flavor. And then I thought we skipped a category.
Is the 5.5 getting to your head?
I don't know. I feel like I just had a stroke.
Do you need assistance? Yeah, we're only on Flavor Friend. And I said 15 out of 20. You haven't ranked it yet, have
I'm
you?
going 15 out of 20 as
15
well.
15 out of 20. I know. I like my stouts to be more, you know?
Yes.
What I mean?
Yes.
But I've had several peanut butter chocolate beers, and this is not bad. Several of them have really kind of turned me off. This one,
yeah, I will say over the years, after drinking a lot of peanut butter beers, I don't tend to gravitate towards them anymore because there are so many that are not done well.
mm-hmm.
So, but this is a solid peanut butter choice, and especially if you're looking for something that's easy drinking,
yeah,
this would be that. If you're not looking to put your night in diapers right away,
exactly,
then this is a good beer for you.
Yeah, if you have some laundry to do.
Yes.
I don't feel like there's that chemically aftertaste like a lot of peanut butter beers. I feel like the underlying stout, if you like lighter stouts, is actually really well done.
Yeah.
It's got a nice finish.
Yep.
It's not too bitter. It's definitely not a sweet beer, which is good to me.
Yeah.
It's a nice balance in there. There's some toastiness. I feel like it's fine for what it is.
Yeah, 15 out of 20.
15 out of 20. So we're moving on to mouthfeel.
Now we're on mouthfeel.
What would you call the body? Just flat out medium, or would you call it kind of medium light?
I'm thinking medium light, and that
Mhm.
might be personal preference, but medium light.
And that might be because we've drank some 16% stouts.
Had some pretty big stouts in my day.
Yeah, so 5.5 seems little, but yeah, it doesn't have that big body flavor like you think of when you see the color.
It's like a baby stout.
The carbonation's fine.
Yeah,
nothing
it's
wrong with
pretty
it.
carbonated
It does.
for a stout.
I can. You can just not worry about that. I was rousing my head.
Oh my
And
God.
things got out of control, as sometimes they do.
It kind of seems like it's more than 5.5%. Maybe it's mislabeled.
We're just kind of a mess.
We're kind of a
sometimes.
mess today.
It is what it is. It's not alcohol induced. It's just us.
It's just us. It's just who we are.
I mean, you love it or you don't.
It's just how it goes.
But yeah, some nice carbonation there. And I feel like it has a really nice finish, actually. It's fairly refreshing. It's not too bitter, not astringent. Like it.
Yes. So what are you going to rate it?
I would give it a 5 out of 5 mouthfeel. I got no hate for it.
I'm going to go 3 out of 5 just because I like my stouts to be a little more full flavor. I realize it's not what this is intended to be, but
Personal preference.
Yeah, it's pretty carbonated.
I hear you. We're on already to overall.
Overall,
now we're there. You ready? We're there
now.
now.
I'm ready for overall drinking pleasure. I'm not sure why my brain was there already earlier.
Always jumping ahead, Kara. It's because you're too quick.
I'm just
You're
thinking ahead.
I don't know. I don't know what to rank it.
I'm thinking maybe 7 out of 10 for me.
I was actually going to go there too. Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Okay.
As far as stouts go, we both like bigger ones.
Yes.
It's much better than many other peanut butter chocolate stouts I've had.
Yes.
Or peanut butter chocolate porters, because I've had some of those too, and don't always love those.
Yep.
But personal preference, I like my stouts bigger.
Yeah, and I think the bottle could use a little bit of updating.
Bless their baby hearts.
And but overall, a really solid stout. I imagine that they have a straight up American stout that this one is based off of, I would guess. And so I bet that's a really good, just solid stout.
I feel like for a tiny brewery.
Yeah, I mean, next
actually.
time you're going
in Southern Illinois.
Yeah, I guess you didn't graduate from there, so you don't go back for like a reunion.
No, it was like strictly junior high. It was like 6th, 7th, 8th, and then I moved for high school, and I was at elementary somewhere else. So it truly was like the most awkward years of my life. But my band friends, you know, it made it memorable.
Wow! Next time we're in Murfreesboro, Illinois.
Next time, because you go often.
Saxophone and drink some peanut butter cup stout.
You say this like it's a bad thing. It was a beautiful time in my life, Kara.
I mean, if we ever do, is it on the way to Chicago?
No.
Oh. I was gonna say if we ever do a road trip, we could make a pit stop.
You could go that way and add a little bit of time, but yeah.
We both get car sick, so
we're not good car riders. I'm worse than my kids. I'm seriously like, are we there yet?
Yes. I gotta be in the front with the air on.
You need the air, and you can't. Heaven forbid you read something on your phone
or
you're looking at a map. Else. No, I will vomit immediately.
So it's very boring and long because all I can do is sit there and listen to music. I can't do anything else in the car.
True.
Or I'm gonna vomit everywhere.
I will vomit all over you. All right, so I am at a 43 out of 50.
And I'm at a 40 out of 50.
All right. For Big Muddy Brewing Peanut Butter Cup Stout. Cheers! Yay! I like being able to sit close to you again and clink.
My gosh. The clinking is key.
I know. I need that clink. It's not the same when I just fake it.
The cheers to the regular camera.
It's not. It doesn't work.
It's not the same.
Like, cheers.